Good morning, everybody, and good afternoon, and good evening. Hello, everybody. This is Big Boss Calvin 83. Right now, it's Christmas morning. If you know, it's like 9 o'clock, 9 something on the East Coast. So be safe and enjoy your Merry Christmas. You know. Even though the pagan holidays is BS and commercialized for profit and exploitation, but enjoy your day and just enjoy being with your family and friends. Today's topic is: does love exist? Does real love and does real, true, unconditional love exist? That is the question. A lot of people claim that love don't exist. Oh, it's a fairy tale. Well, I looked up the definition of love earlier when I took my brother to work. And the definition of love is, love has many different states. I'm going to paraphrase it. The definition of love is having constant affection and feelings in many different states, emotional. Basically, love is a feeling of deep emotional states of constant affection. That's the definition. The second part of the definition, the lust and sexual desire. Now, that's the problem. Sexual interest is not love. The problem with most people, especially in this day and time, especially in America, in the USA, you people don't know what real love is. Nobody's taught us real love. Nobody showed us real love. But you know what kills me? Let me ask you a question. Do you love your parents? Your mother and father? Do you love your family? Do you love your relatives? Do you love your cat? Do you love your dog? Or whatever kind of pet you have. Do you love it? Do you love it unconditionally? If you do, do you love some of your friends that you've been close for like a long time right now? If you do, then at some degree that real love exists. If you really love your mother or your father or both parents or your relatives, your brother, your sister, you know what I mean? If you love your family, then that's proof that love exists. Unconditionally. If you love your family unconditionally. Now, I know everybody don't love their family members. Sometimes some people don't get along with their siblings. Some people don't get along with their mother or father or both. And some people don't get along with family relatives for whatever reason. But if you love somebody, then real love exists. Now, when it comes to dating and relationships, well, here's the problem. When you're dating somebody, you don't know that. You really don't know that person. You're just dating. I mean, all it is lust. All it is attraction. And that's the problem. People mistake attraction, and this is what kills me. People mistake sexual attraction for love, infatuation for love, and that's not love. That's just lust. That's just a desire. It's okay to be infatuated and be attracted to somebody, but that's not love, y'all. It isn't. And I'm going to get deep into that. A lot of people, man and woman, growing up, was never taught real love, true love, and unconditional love. Never had it. All people base love on is what they want and what they can get and what their desire is. Love is not it's not about what you have and your material things and what you can get out of that person. No. Love doesn't recognize your height, your skin color, your social status, your status, the status of your popularity, being part of the in crowd or not part of the in crowd. That's not what love is about. That's not what love doesn't go by looks, stats, fame, and how much money you have in a goddamn bank. It doesn't. Loving somebody, in my opinion, and I'm going to give you my view of love. A lot of people don't understand is that love is my thing is loving somebody else is loving that person more and it starts with respect. If you don't have no respect, you cannot have no love. You know what I'm saying? So it starts with respect. It starts with treating somebody the way you want to be treated. That's what love is to me. Loving somebody else more and sacrificing and giving more without wanting anything in return. Without expecting anything in return. That is love. And if a person reciprocates that, that's love right there. Love is being down with somebody for the good times and the bad times, especially the bad times. When you got somebody on your corner who cares about you and loves you when you fall on them hard times or you hit them hard times, when that person's there with you and sticks by you, even if you made a mistake, and that person forgives you and gives you another chance for the right reasons, not because they wanted something from you or because they're doing it because they feel that's what they're supposed to do. No, they're doing it from the heart. When you give your heart out to somebody and you sacrifice and you're willing to die for that person and sacrifice your life and sacrifice your money and your time and you're willing to go against the grain, you're willing to go against what people say. You know, people who may not approve, your friends may not approve that person, or your family members may not approve that person that you want to be with or you're with. When you go against, if you don't give a damn about what other people think about you being with that particular person, that's love right there. Not giving a fuck about not giving a flying fuck about what other people think when you're with that person, not getting their approval. Well, should I be with that person? Should I continue to be in a relationship with that person? No. You should be able to think for yourself and not conform to peer pressure. You should be able to love somebody for who they are unconditionally and accept them for who they are and understand that hey, they're not perfect. You're just like you're not perfect. Hey, there's some good days and bad days. I can like the good things about this person and I can accept their flaws and understand that maybe there's some bad things about this person, but even though there's negative things, I can tolerate it. I can tolerate the negative, the flaws of this person and the faults that this person has, since this person's not perfect, and accept them for who they are. That's true love right there. Unconditional love is being with somebody when no matter whether they're in a good time right now in their life or in a bad time right now in their life. If this person falls on hard times, let's say they lost their job, let's say their business failed, let's say they're broke, right? And you're struggling, but you as a person, you give them a helping hand. You stay with this person. When this person's down in the dumps, you're there for them. When this person's crying and sad, You're there with them, you side with them, you love them and hug them and give them affection. That's love right there. You understand like that? Love is all about being selfless, and it's about sacrificing for another human being and not expecting somebody to owe you something. To me, that's what real love is, in my opinion. But people don't know what real love is. People think sex is love. People think, oh, I gotta have this as love. When a person got certain material things, oh, that's love. And a person who's part of a social status, part of the status quo, they base love on those superficial, shallow things, and you wonder why marriages don't last, and you wonder why relationships don't work, and you wonder why there's violence and chaos, and you got a lot of selfish people out here. People don't know how to be selfless. People don't know people want to get something for nothing. People don't know. People want to. Excuse me. People want something for nothing, and people want to just take. Love is about giving and receiving, not about just receiving. Love is not one-sided. You do all the work while this person reap all the benefits. Love is about teamwork. There's no I in team. Love is about both people, man and woman, working together and building together. Can you love more than one person? I honestly don't know. You probably can. But, you know, I don't want to get into that. All I'm saying, people, is that there is love out there. Maybe, and unfortunately, the way society is, and the way society is so gynocentric, and so selfish, and so greedy, and so inhumane, and so insensitive, you're not. The sad thing is, you're not going to probably. True love is not meant for everybody. If you live in America. Because people aren't some dumb shit. People care about themselves. They don't care about nobody else. Everything is about I, me. Give me. I got my hand out. I'm going to just take and use and take advantage of this person. I'm going to take their kindness for weakness because we live in a world full of evil, especially in America. Everybody's so evil. Everybody wants to claim. Everybody wants to go around and think they're a good person when they're not. And that person's dangerous. When that person thinks that they're never wrong, they're never at fault, that they're a good person, no matter what the fuck they do, they're never accountable, they're selfish, and they think the world owes them something, that person is dangerous. That particular person who thinks like that, that's dangerous, and you need to avoid that person at all costs. A lot of people like that in society are like that. You know, let's talk. The true definition of love is real love. You know, real talk is about having a friendship, and a lot of people know, and a lot of women I gotta say it, use the so-called friend zone as a form of rejection. But it's not. To me, it's not really a rejection. It is partial. It's rejection, but at the same time, it's usury. Well, I'm going to put this guy in the friend zone, but since he's a nice guy, I'm going to see if I can use him and take advantage of him, since he has a good heart. That's an evil person right there. That is a parasite, and that will get your ass killed. Real talk. In order for you people to understand real love is that you have to have a true bond and a true friendship with your mate. You have to have a foundation of a friendship, and I think guys and girls can be friends. I believe that, in my opinion. But you gotta understand. But you gotta take out the emotions and remove the sexual element to get to know somebody. If you're really serious about having true love and being committed to another person, you have to love that person more. You have to love that person on other things, just based other than just sexual attraction, because sexual attraction will not last forever. In the first stages, you can get away with it. In the first stages of the relationship, yeah, you're gonna have attraction. Yeah, everything's gonna be perfect. But the true test is when you hit them hard times. When the true test is when you have your differences of opinions, when you disagree on things, if you can get in a disagreement and argue and forgive each other and make up, that's love right there. If you can have an argument and having a debate with another person without disrespecting each other, and you forgive each other, to me that's love right there. But a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people are just about myself, about my ego, and about my feelings, and that's why a lot of people don't know how to handle a relationship, and a lot of people don't know how to a lot of people don't know thyself to have a relationship, because my thing is, you got to find out for who the hell you are as a person, and grow as a person, and learn and grow as a person, in order for you to understand what you need from a person. Not what you want from that person, but what you need. So in closing, I don't want to go too long, so I'm just going to say it like this. Unconditional love is about loving somebody more than yourself at times. Loving somebody else is about sacrificing, investing time and energy. And the key element to a successful relationship is reciprocating. Without reciprocating, without one hand washes the other, if you don't do that, then you wonder why most relationships fail. Without respect, without honor, and if you as a person don't have no integrity and the other person don't have no integrity, if you don't have no form of integrity and pride and self-discipline on how to conduct yourself and behave well, and respecting another human being and treating somebody the way you want to be treated, that's why relationships don't work, because everybody's about me. It's about people want to treat somebody any way they want, but they don't want to be treated like that themselves. So true love is respecting somebody and respecting yourself as well, and giving without respecting anything in return, sacrificing more and giving more without expecting anything in return. But when that person does return the favor, that's love right there. You really found true love right there. When you give something to that person and they return it and they give you 10 times more without you expecting it, then that's how you know you found your mate. That is true love. True love is about sacrificing and respecting somebody and giving more than what you expect in return, and being there for them for the hard times and rough times, and supporting them and helping them any way they can. If you can do that, then you know then love exists. If you can love your family and your friends, some of your friends, unconditionally, and you can be there for them, be down with them, and willing to sacrifice your life for that individual, then that's love. And that's all I gotta say. Y'all have a good day. I'm out. Peace.